session 22 of Tomb of Annihilation, and as ever we have an awesome introduction by Paul Orr, which Alwyn arranges for us, so thanks Alwyn, and I will cue that up now.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. After Selena's shocking betrayal, the party enters Omu, but has to leave Azaka behind. Soon, our heroes find that the sunken city is lost, but far from abandoned. Tracks reveal that there is ample passage of undead humanoids, Yonti, and even some frog-like creatures. Ill at ease in the foreboding silence, the party creeps along the edges of the sinister city and investigates an overgrown compound. Some of the graffiti on the walls hints toward recent habitation, but the clues raise more questions than they solve. Who is Ankh? And where is the mysterious frog monster hiding? Their clue hunting is cut short, however, when they are attacked by more Yonti, Resni's evil snake-like minions. When the dust clears, the Silver Sashes hear the faint cry for help coming from a nearby pile of rubble, and after ascertaining that debris is generally not that talkative, they unearth a victim of a magical cave-in. Orvex Akramus is a scholar of Cholton languages and has been the slave of a Red Wizard's expedition, exploring the site just shortly before them. Can the party survive a city infested with foes that lurk around every corner? Can they solve the riddles left for them and navigate the ruins in search of lost shrines? And will Xander's clever contract mangling finally pay off? Come, find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Awesome. Okay, so that's where we find ourselves. Our brave, intrepid heroes are venturing around the cursed, abandoned city of Omu. And at the moment you've managed to get in, overcome all the obstacles, and as you said in the introduction, you met a slave of an expedition of Red Wizards called Orvax, who said that he would help you out. He's saying that he believes that there are keys located around the city which will be needed to open the gates to the Tomb of the Nine Gods, which is where you suspect the Soulmonger might be resting. And he says one of these keys is located in, they're all located in different shrines. There's 9 shrines to the 9 trickster gods, and one of them is right close to you. He just points a little bit to the west, and he says it's just over there. What do you folks want to do?
Can I have the map of the city, please?
You can indeed, sir. There you go.
I think we wanted to go to the lava place.
He said west?
Yep, he's saying there's a shrine just west, which has got one of the keys in, he thinks. However, you can go wherever you wish. If you wanted to go over to the lava place, you could do that.
That would be north. Wait a minute. We
He's
are
talking
inside
about there?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're actually where the little yellow token is. That's where you are at the moment.
Just out of curiosity, does he know anything about the frog monster or what happens to all the other red wizards?
The other red wizards here, this shrine was attacked by Yuanti, and they were mostly slain. The others fled into the ruins, and he's not seen them since. He thinks they just essentially have moved on and left him for dead. He was knocked out and buried under rubble during the attack of the Yuanti.
Alright, we might as well go visit that shrine then. Unless somebody wants to go and, I don't know, swim in lava?
I think we need to get rid of the body. Unless we want more of those scavenging dog things to be behind us.
You might attract free XP, you know?
Oh, we're already right next to the shrine. Might go look into it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my favorite enemy new feature to roll wisdom with roll tracking with advantage to see how many tracks I can find around here and see how many undead or Yonti are around.
Oh gosh,
If I
yes,
may.
far away.
I believe it is. Damn it, I have to look this up. Sorry.
It's alright.
Abilities, favorite enemy, yoink, voila.
I think we should
With
cover this entire gated area before moving to the shrine.
Okay.
Haven't we mostly
We
looked,
have all this area
looked
and we
around there?
just checked the first building.
Oh, right.
Oh, you have actually checked the whole area. It's mostly sort of ruined. There's a lot of collapsed stuff. You've searched all of the compound here.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah, it's mostly it's not that difficult to do because each of the buildings has just got sort of rubble and plants and things growing inside it. It's mostly sort of overgrown and yeah, there's not that much to it. You poked around in the ruins and things, but haven't found anything there. Orvex is saying that that's the shrine, but it's up to you guys entirely what you do. I don't want to.
I think someone with high athletics should climb over the wall just to check if it's safe. Because if we go over there, we won't have a direction to run away. So just checking it out to see if they see anything. I just don't have the athletics for it.
we could also just kill everything that comes into our path. Just saying.
You have more faith in us than I do.
I have a +3 in athletics.
I have +0, which is technically infinity.
I got
Alex,
plus
what do
4.
you have?
Just +2.
God, we suck so much.
I'm a dwarf in heavy armor. I'm not very athletic.
What if we toss you over?
Don't toss me over.
Hey, I'm in favor of that plan.
We could rig up some kind of catapult.
Or a cat dwarf.
Or just walk around.
Do you know what I'm going to do actually? Because I'm feeling in a good mood. You know, it's spring here and things. Well, it feels like spring. It's actually still winter, but it's putting me in a good mood. I've noticed actually that we've not really got many items yet, have we? Just out because I've just been running the module as it reads, and there's not much there. So I might give you some treasure actually in this compound to help you out a little. I
Magic
imagine.
loot?
I imagine you're not going to object, are you? Let's have a look. Yes, magic loot.
Ooh.
+3 Vorpal longsword.
That's
Or
twice better
a
than normal
helmet
loot.
that sucks souls. You know, the lawful good kind.
Yeah, of course.
Let's have a look. Just want to check I get the right table because
Do we have any stats on our new slave?
Especially carrying capacity.
oh, he's I think I can share him actually. If I put him as
just so we know what he's capable of.
If I put him as friendly on the combat tracker, can you actually open him?
I don't think so.
Oh, let me try and share him. I'll just make sure there's nothing sensitive on his.
I just want to know, like, if he can do. In character, I'm asking him, like, what can he do in a fight?
Oh, well, I am.
I can run away really quickly.
Funny you should mention that. I can. I'm also good at leaping out of the shadows and surprising people and dealing damage to them in vulnerable areas. I was trained to be aware of my short stature, and I fight using my dexterity and my cunning.
Why can't you just say you're a rogue or a thief?
Oh, that's so common. I'm a scribe, a very intelligent gnome. Gnome.
He's a
Right
gnome?
then.
He's a gnome, yeah.
Oh,
no,
I thought he was just a really weird-looking human.
Sorry, he is actually a weird-looking human. I apologise. Yes, he does actually look like a gnome, though. Let me share him again.
This is super racist. Just FYI.
It's just
Oh,
like,
this is body shaming 101.
oh dear, oh well.
Well, here in the Silver Sessions, we don't see race. We just see money opportunities.
Branding.
The silver gnome or mascot.
Well, I ask him, can you climb over the wall and take a peek?
Can we feed him wizard meat?
Don't they just have a gate on that side? Instead of climbing over random walls, I mean?
It doesn't look like they've got a gate. Actually, looks like they've got one on the north and the east, but for some reason they haven't. He said, "Well, I can climb over if you want, but we could just perhaps walk around the compound. It'd probably be easier."
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm happy to. I'll climb over if you wish, and see if the coast.
I'm going
Oh,
this
let's go
path,
around.
but what I'm doing is I'm trying to stay in the bushes and be like stealthy in case there's something around us.
Oh yes, I totally want to use stealth as well.
Sounds like a good idea in this place, I think. Also,
I just want to be like a scout kind of thing.
Also, to retcon things slightly, I'm going to say if you would like to roll on the table that I've linked in there, you can each have one roll on it. It should hopefully produce something nice for you all. It'll basically be random. Oh, actually, wait, sorry, 1 second. I've done the wrong table. Hold on.
Do we roll one for each or one for everyone?
No, 1 second. Sorry. There will be one for each, but
That's okay. I'll roll stealth in the meantime.
Yeah, I already rolled a 1 and a 2 today, so perhaps I should stay away from the dice.
I just do like combat rolls and weird hand signals that no one understands.
I put some effort into sneaking. Just take 10 and take it easy. I need to over. Oh, I don't know the word.
How exactly, as a bard, did you end up with a -1 to perception?
He put it all in the persuasion, trying to seduce boats and stuff.
Yeah, perception is not one of my strong suits. Wisdom and intelligence are pretty bad.
So, Orvex, what's it like being a gnome? I'm not a gnome!
What's it like being a slave?
Are you sure you're not a gnome? You're like really tiny and weird looking. I don't know. I don't think I'm a gnome. Are you sure, Orvex? I mean, we might as well be sure about it. Well, if you think I'm a gnome, I might be a gnome.
Can we melt silver in the form of a sash around his body? No, that's crazy. Silver is too expensive. Can we melt iron
That
in a
just
sash
sounds
around his body?
uncomfortable.
He's a slave. It's supposed to be uncomfortable.
And if he believes he's a gnome hard enough, perhaps he'll get gnome powers.
What
Ika.
powers?
I don't know, man, but you just gotta believe.
And clap your hands.
There we go. Finally, so if you if you'd each like to open that table and take a roll on that each, there's a chance you won't get anything. Oh, like that. Sorry.
Sold out?
I guess they're sold out.
Everyone else gets one apart from Mac. I'm sorry, Mac.
That's okay. He has nipples of steel.
You get a metal bra.
Okay, so those that did get a an item. If you'd like to roll on this table here.
So many loot tables.
Oh, it's not triggering, is it, for some reason? Okay,
a magic vibrating rod. How curious. It needs batteries too.
It looks like a big bunny.
Okay, so Xander, you get yourself a potion of stone giant strength. I'll pop that on you.
Right, have to. Oh my god, it actually has a tentacle rod.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh, and I got it!
Oh no, what's a tentacle rod?
What does I'm scared. What does it do?
I don't know, but it says made in Japan.
We need to have the dungeon master guide to read what it does, unless you unlock it.
I'll unlock it.
When I picked up the bottle, I'm like, this isn't booze, and I just throw it to Mac. So Mac, you can have the potion.
I'm also disappointing. I suppose I can mix it with booze, I suppose.
Does that rod have charges?
I don't know, it just says a module you are attempting to use is not loaded. D&D Dungeon Master's Guide. Activate module and attempt to open the link again, and when I click the little tick icon, nothing happened.
Yeah, the module for Dungeon Masters is blocked to players, so they won't cheat.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to leave this till next week. I'll give you some items next week because I'm just messing around with it and it's causing trouble. Okay, so Orvex, he sneaks around the back of you, and you're all sneaking, aren't you? Let's have a look. So Xander and Xander, you've stealth pretty well, and your perception's pretty good. Is anyone else sneaking?
Yes.
Give it a shot.
Xanak's armor's getting in the way a bit, but he's still fairly stealthy. He's doing all right. Oh, the rest of you though, it's Xanax making all the noise. Let's try Orvex. He said he's a thief. Let's see if he is. Oh yeah, he's very quiet. Okay, so you managed to creep. There's essentially all the ground here is concrete and, well, sorry, not concrete, stone and rubble. Is that it? Okay.
3 rubbery tentacles, which I can apparently control.
Hey, where did you guys get the description?
Yeah, what kind of thing? Oh, I got it from the internet. And unfortunately, it didn't have a picture because, yeah.
So the potion, when you drink it, increases your strength to 23 for 1 hour.
Is that not? Oh, let me see if I can just share it. Actually, has that done it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Ooh, Wand of Fear.
So the tentacle rod, if you set that up as an attack on your character sheet, on your actions. And the potion of Stone Giant Strength gives you strength 23 for 1 hour. That just sounds like Mac could have so much fun with that.
Yeah, Mac can have it.
That rod's awesome if it's got no charges in it. Doesn't look like it has, actually. Although it's got a high hit chance, but it's only got d6 damage, which is not so hot, is it?
Yeah, but it's with tentacles.
True, yeah, and what's not to like?
Perhaps you should test it a bit on Orvex.
I mean, that's what slaves are for.
Testing out new rods.
Just FYI, the wand attacks friendly fire as well.
Oh, and the 1d6 is for each of its 3 tentacles. So it does 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Of course, it was made by Drows.
Each tentacle makes a melee attack with a roll with a +9 bonus. So the +3 actually has to be a +9.
Do we need a special skill to use the rod?
No,
Or is it just point and click?
I think it's point and click in this, yeah. I know Pathfinder's got sort of magic item use skill, hasn't it? I don't think it exists in 5e. I think you just it's got a little button on it.
Okay, well, I just try and sneak over to the shrine thing and see if there are any guides from Chult in the area.
So You all creep over to the shrine. The shrine looks like this.
Oh, it's got a pool.
A pool of a person looking very happy.
Looks like one of those rocks from Mario.
Let's put up a sign saying the smiley pool.
Let's put Orvex in the pool's mouth. For science.
Oh no, it has lily pads on it, and there's a frog monster on the loose, so... Foreshadowing!
I'll start again. A rectangular pool of murky water stretches before this vine-draped shrine. Rope bridges that once spanned the water float on the surface, tangled with other debris. The shards of a toppled monolith form stepping stones into the middle of the pool, where a statue of a stone frog rises above the water.
I just push Xanax a little bit and tell him, do your religion thing. What kind of shrine is this?
Can I do that?
You can indeed, yeah. Fire away. Oh, yes. Well, an Orvex will help as well. This looks like the shrine to one of the trickster gods, and you'll know that the trickster gods moved into Omu and took over the spiritual life of the occupants, the Omumians, after Ubteo left them. So they had Ubteo, who was their primeval god, but he grew displeased with them, displeased with the greed of the people of Omu, and Ubteo left and left the whole continent of Chult, and in their place spirits from the jungle moved in, and as part of that they tried to sort of please Ubteo and win his favour, and there are tales about each of the 9 trickster gods. This one looks like it is the shrine to the trickster god Kupazan. He's represented by a froghemoth.
We had a note on Kubazan earlier. It means bravery. That's what the scribbles we found wrote.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Xander, you're stupid. That's almost like bravery. Go and take a look.
There's a compound at the back which is walled. Actually, I'll be fair, you can probably see right up to the gate.
Is the face like there's a hole in it, or is it just a statue?
The face is like there's a hole in it. It looks like its mouth's open, and the mouth looks like a hole.
Beware the frog monster.
So we need to put something in the mouth. Great.
But first, let's check what's in the compound. Maybe there's something interesting there.
If only you had a suitable slavery sacrifice.
Everybody make me perception rolls, please. Yes, if only there's a no human.
Or a cleric that's not very good at its job.
Hee hee hee. Xander.
Guys, I don't have my glasses on me.
Xander, from where you're standing, there's a little caterpillar He's just on that pillar next to where he's standing, and he's got like really nice coloured fur on the caterpillar, and you think it's quite interesting. So you're looking at the caterpillar. Everyone else
Ooh.
Everyone else in the meantime spots a couple of eye stalks sticking out of the water.
A couple of what?
Um,
Oh, eye stalks.
yeah.
Sorry, I read it as ice dogs, which was weird.
I pet the caterpillar.
Look, there's puppies in the water.
Oops. The caterpillar, it wriggles happily under your fingers.
It then bites and kills you. It's from Australia.
Guys, there's some eye stalks sticking out of this water.
I see it too. What the hell is that thing?
They're staring at us. It's creepy.
Can we see what it looks like under the water?
Yeah, just stick your head in and keep your eyes open. It's simple.
The water here is quite murky, so you can't actually see beneath it. You can just see these two eye stalks sticking out. They are actually quite far apart, the eye stalks, so you'd think that it's probably something quite large.
I want to try and pick up like a stone or something and throw it into the water.
No.
Yeah, remember the scene in Lord
No.
of the Rings?
Do not do that. I say we sneak along the edge from the other side and get into the shrine.
You really want to try sneaking? That's just a recipe for you failing and getting trapped in the water.
Hey, we got here nice.
Sounds like a win either way.
I say we don't throw rocks and the underwater monster.
Do I roll nature or something to figure out what kind of creature these eye stalks belong to?
You can with advantage. Well, no, actually, sorry, just roll nature. Well, there's talk of frog hemoths all around this shrine, and from what you know, frog hemoths are amphibious, predator-like creatures that are about as big as an elephant. And you imagine if an elephant had eye stalks, they'd probably be about that far apart.
Aha, so it's about like an elephant-sized eye-stalked creature.
Again, I move to sneak.
I just walk around the thing and up to the compound.
I follow.
Okay, do you want to move yourself where you want to go, Mac? Token should be unlocked.
Wait, isn't that where the thing is?
Just about as you get to there. Where's everyone else going to be while Mac starts walking around? Yeah, you're following him.
I try to stay as far away from the water's edge as I can.
Yeah, same for me. I'm just gonna keep Mac in between the pool and me, just to be sure. And I'll shepherd Orvex like to my right, so he's a bit further away from it still.
The caterpillar waves sadly at Xander as he moves off. And at that moment, the water, the bubbles emerge from the water, and it bursts to life as a gigantic beast penetrates the surface. Here we are. It looks like that.
It's not easy being green.
What the hell is that thing?
It's
definitely not a frog.
It's definitely not a frog. It's got big teeth, a big long tongue, little eye stalks, and tentacles.
Oh, I got some tentacles of myself, little mister.
Use a tentacle off.
Yeah, two can play this game.
Quick, try to seduce it with your tentacles.
So roll
Oh
initiative.
yeah, we can dress up Orvex like a female Frogimon and give him the tentacles.
Oh dear. Okay. However, if you'd like to roll initiative, please.
You're all horrible people.
Just put some lipstick.
Can I roll nature to find out what a mating call of a Froghemoth is?
No. Well, you can if you really. Well, you got 21. I suppose you'd have a reasonable guess with your 21 nature on Froghemoth. It'll be like a.
Go like oink,
Yeah.
oink.
That's exactly yeah. It sounds just like that. Perhaps a little bit more croaky.
Oink, oink.
He yeah.
Stop, you're making me blush.
The Froghemoth looks at you, Alwyn, with you know, his pupils dilate, and he looks quite excited to see you. Meanwhile, Mac.
I flap my tentacles about.
Alright, so me, right. He's definitely attacking us, isn't he?
Oh yes. He looks very cross.
Why? I'm even more curious what's over there now.
I probably got the mating call wrong and now it's in a Me Too mood.
I'm actually gonna not attack it. I'm gonna move it, see if I move inside the compound. Running.
Alright.
Let's see what's here.
Running around to the compound, Mac, you can see that it's. Let me just reveal it. There you go. So it's a square stone building. There's a large pair of double doors in front of you.
Is it possible to open them?
If you are you trying the door?
Yeah.
Okay, as you try the door, you'll push down the door handle and make me a saving throw, please.
Please be Constitution.
Wisdom, I'm afraid.
Oh, darn it. Oh, not bad.
Not good enough.
Actually,
I'm afraid.
that's very clever. I mean, it's too big to fit into the gates.
You're
Very true.
overcome by a wave of fear. Which means that you must take your dash action to move away from the area and when you're out of sight, you can make another wisdom saving throw. It's a DC 15 to overcome it.
So I still have 7 movements again left. Should I move this turn?
Yeah, go for it. It's fetching now, I guess. So maybe another 7. If you move just around the corner there, you could make another save. Yeah, whereabouts, cool.
I'll do some save.
Oh right, okay. So you'll actually, so for your next turn, you'll be back anyway. So cool.
Don't go near the door, people. There's scary stuff in there.
Scary stuff out here too.
Not as scary as in there. And I didn't even see what it was.
He moves up to you lot, and He doesn't need to move that far. Oh yes, he does. Okay, a tentacle comes reaching out of the water and tries to grapple Alwyn. Sorry, Alwyn. Oh, he misses totally. And he gets another one. This one's going for Xanax.
Get away.
That hits. The tentacle wraps around you, Xanax, and squeezes, and you feel all your blood rush into your head.
I knew it would end this way.
I have something that can do damage to him. Wait a second. I need to find that.
You are grappled. Xanax, escape DC is 16.
Wait, Xanax got hit, not me? Okay, that's
me.
good.
So Xanax, yeah, sorry.
No, that's good, that's good. That fits into my plans.
However,
Okay, I have one
sorry.
second. I have one left of the storm. If a creature attacks me within 5 feet, so I'm guessing that counts.
Mhm.
I can make him do a dexterity saving throw, and then he takes lightning damage.
Ooh, okay, yeah,
You
sure.
basically rub your legs into the carpets before you get out for adventure.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, go for that.
I'm checking to see if I have it as a skill. Dexterity saving throw.
Tentacles plus
I do.
lava equals fried calamaris.
It saved. But it does take 1/2 of 1d8 lightning damage.
That's cool. So he takes 1/2 of 1d8. Did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, but it already half, so 2 damage only.
2 damage. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it seems to be
1/2 of
resisted.
2d8, sorry.
Okay, however, you'll be pleased to know that the Froghemoth looks incensed at this. You have he really does not like lightning at all. It appears to be quite vulnerable or averse to lightning strikes.
I hope so. Hello?
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
just
I
trying
thought
to.
suddenly I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I was counting on him to be vulnerable to electricity, but it looks like he's resistant.
Is it possible the thunder damage had something to do with that?
I only did lightning damage.
Yeah, it was lightning. Didn't like the lightning. So it's actually in game turns. It's got -2 to its armor class and Dex saves.
-2 to armor class.
Yep.
Nice.
I've just put that effect on there. It's only yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna try and hypnotize it so it can run away and be in a better position.
However, he's not quite finished. He's going to bite Xanax now.
Remember, I can remove 1d8 if you want.
1d8 of damage?
No, 1d8 of the hit.
Yes, please do that.
I try and croak back at him and say, I'm gonna show you the rainbow connection.
What?
So it's 18.
My AC is 18.
Oh well, I tried.
You're useless.
Nearly. You're so close. Okay, it tries to basically force Xanax into its mouth.
I mean, in all honesty,
No, I'm too
Get-
beautiful to be eaten.
getting eaten is not the worst thing that happened to you in this adventure.
When sushi eats you, you know it's bad.
And it does. It just basically, because it's bit you, it pops you into its mouth and swallows you, and you feel yourself slipping slowly down its throat into its acidic gut. You're blinded and restrained at the moment. You've got total cover. You'll be taking acid damage each turn.
What if he casts
What the hell?
Fireball from now on the inside?
I'm still outside. He can do fireball.
Okay, so yeah, ouch.
Damn it, I had a trump card and he just took it away from me.
Declare a national emergency.
I declare it.
That's the trump card. I'm gonna throw an hypnotic pattern on it, hoping it will hit him. It's a wisdom DC 15.
Woo!
Okay, so I throw like a lot of shimmering lights in front of its eyes, and it completely dazzles him. It is now incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Awesome. Let me just have a. That was hypnotic pattern.
Can you
so...
hypnotize him to spit me out?
Oh, cool. You've added the effect. Thank you.
Yeah, he has speed 0, and it's hypnotized.
Incapacitated means he can't do anything, I think, on his next go.
Yeah, it's charmed. The spell ends if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
So as long as I keep it as a minor action, the guy's incapacitated.
Wait, we can't do damage to it?
No.
Yeah, I
but
mean, Xanax is inside of it.
How am I supposed to get out?
it's incapacitated. You can just walk out or climb out or something.
I can?
And I run away. I bravely run away.
Okay.
Can I just climb out?
Sadly, you're blinded and restrained at the moment, so you can't actually move. No, you're basically stuck in there. You've got it stuck in its esophagus. You can.
Quick, get him to choke on you!
He already swallowed me, asshole.
You can try and damage it somehow if you want. Let me just have a look at the condition. Restrained. 1 second.
So he can't use escape on it?
Nope, it says a swallowed creature is blinded and restrained. You've got total cover against effects from the outside. You'll take acid damage at the start of each of the Froghemoth's turn. And then the method of escape is basically listed as damaging the Froghemoth.
Okay, well, I'm going to damage it.
If you take 20 or more damage in a single turn from a creature inside it, it's going to make a con save or regurgitate you.
Okay. 20 or more damage, you say?
Uses a thunder spell.
So restrained means that your speed's 0 and you can't benefit from any speed thingy spells.
Well, I'm going to use Thunder Wave on the thing.
Okay, 20 more damage as your target.
Remember, it's incapacitated, so it's not like it can move.
I
Or
don't
you
think
can
I
miss
can.
because you're inside it.
I don't think I have anything that can do 20 damage. Is it in one turn or in one hit?
In one hit, yeah. Oh no, on a single turn. If the Froghemoth takes 20 more damage on a single turn from a creature inside it.
Okay, so not Thunder Wave. I'm going to use Guiding Bolt. Is there any way, like, can I actually miss?
Well, if you do the attack normally, I think because he's incapacitated, you can't miss.
Plus, he's inside, so.
Oh, you're at disadvantage.
What the hell? Because I'm grappled or blinded or
Yeah.
restrained. Just pick one. I just shoot randomly. How can I miss?
Yeah, go on. You can have the hit because you just need to get the spell off, don't you? Surely. Go for it.
Thank you. Ooh, not enough.
It coughs, but you'll feel the muscles of its gullet sort of squash you tighter and sort of pushing you down into its acid belly.
I think it wakes up too.
It starts glowing from the inside.
Yeah, it wakes up.
Well, damn it.
It wakes up from upset stomach.
Okay, since I probably won't be able to escape, I'm gonna put some distance between it and me. And
Put some 20 damage on him.
yeah, and then I'm going to attack it with some well-intentioned arrows. And I shout, Xanax, try to duck out of the way of my arrows.
It's okay, I have full cover.
I think you need to do the 20 damage, Xanax. It doesn't help if we do it on the outside.
Oh, it's not 20 damage from any one thing?
Technically,
From-
not. It says if you do a good hit on it, though, I might go for it anyway. But technically, by the creature's rules, it does say actually the inside creature needs to do 20 more damage.
Ah, okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
I start warming up for my next attack.
Worst case scenario, I'll hit him with a fireball in his stomach. Good case is spits you up. Bad case, you get cooked.
First attack. Second attack. Why are they
Don't
all
fire a fireball into his mouth. I'm in there.
Not his mouth, his stomach.
The guiding bolt was giving you advantage there. It's looking
Ah, okay.
a rain of arrows flying in.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Orvex.
Run away! Don't get close to him.
Don't worry, I'll save you, he says, and leaps
Oh god,
into
he's
the
an
air.
idiot.
No wonder they tried to leave him behind.
And attacks it with his short sword as he's sort of flying through the air, trying to hang on to the back of the Froghemoth.
Go, Orvex, I believe in you.
Oh
Get me out of
god.
here.
He,
Your
yeah.
disappointment.
He leaps through the air. He shouts, "Gnome power!"
You do have 2 attacks though. The second one hits. And you see stabs deep into the Froghemoth.
Brave or stupid? I don't know.
It's a fine line.
Me again.
See if you can do your 20 damage somehow, Xanax.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again as a 3rd level spell. That has to work.
Good luck. Oh, well done. 20 damage.
You realize I can't do a fireball now because you're in the way.
I was always in the way. Now
No,
I'm out of the way.
you're in the inside. It was safe.
So at the end of this turn, he'll try and regurgitate you.
Oh yay.
If you
Sounds
stay
fun.
inside, you would have a frog suit to protect yourself.
I'll take my chances.
Ooh, me again. Very nice.
I feel like I've been standing over here for like forever.
Seriously, 2 ones. Second attack.
That's better.
And extra damage. Ah, heavily damaged. Now we're getting somewhere. Pus and ooze is leaking from its many wounds.
And Warfells.
We haven't had a rest for 3 encounters, right? A long rest, I mean.
I think so.
Yeah, you've had a
But-
rest.
Huh? Do we have had one?
We had a rest before we entered Omu, and this is our second encounter in Omu, I think.
Oh. I somehow managed to use 3 rages on that.
Or Salida, we had Salida as well.
We had Selida, and we had the dogs.
Let's assume it's my
Oh.
last rage for the day, so let's not use it right yet. Is that frog thing in the middle statue face it? Is it possible to walk on it without climbing?
Okay, because you're pretty athletic, aren't you? If you can make me a DC 10 athletics check, you can hop across the various items in the pond. So you could use that little crumbling bridge and then hop onto the statue and hop onto the crumbled stones in there, little stepping stones. So you could make a direct path to it if you want with a DC 10 athletics. If you fail, you'll end up in the water.
That's not a problem. I can swim like hell.
Okay.
And then an athletics. Why the disadvantage?
You've got from effects. Oh, frightened. You sorry. Yeah, 1 second. There you go. I've removed the frightened from you. But you made it even with the disadvantage, so you can go on that one there. You can attack it from there, I guess. This is where Matt just lops his head off. Oh, he does as well. Critically hits it. I was going to say it spits him out on a critical hit anyway. So. Oh, unlucky.
Seriously.
Oof.
Is that damage right for you, Mark? Is he not adding a strength bonus or something?
Did I miss? Hand axe.
Is your hand axe just a 1d6 without your strength or anything?
Offhand is without strength. Regular is +1.
Roger, got that? Cool. Well, it's looking pretty beat up and angry. Orvax is not going to give in. Stab, stab. The advantage from that guiding bolt's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He hacks away at it with his little short swords. Okay, so Froghemoth's go. On his go, you take
He coughs
acid.
up Xanax.
Xanax takes acid damage.
Spit me out.
No. That's better. So I need to do 3d6 damage to you. 1 second. Just 5 points. So it should be 11 points.
5 is okay.
You've got 1 hit left. Wow. Okay, and then he will take his attacks. So let's have a tentacle at Orvax.
No, Orvax.
Oh, he's still alive. And a tentacle at Mac.
I'm just gonna enjoy it.
That's the spirit.
It's Mac, and I don't believe you get in, and the target is grappled. Escape.
Did the lightning thing end for him? The lightning effect thing.
It ends. Yeah, it basically just lasts till the end of this turn. So.
Ah, okay.
Oh, mind you, did he do lightning? Oh, yeah, it is until the end of his next turn it ends. So yeah. So on your turn, you can try and escape DC 16 out of the tentacle thing, but if he hits you with this bite, he's going to swallow you as well.
I'm going to use my cutting words to try and lower his attack.
Good call. Well, he's hit with a 21, so I don't know what.
That's gonna be a bad idea.
So 16, does that hit you, Mac? I don't know what you.
It still hit me, yes. I got 15 in DC if I don't carry a shield.
Boo. Well, I'll try to save you too. At least you can be together with with Xanax inside.
I'm getting out.
He's getting out. I'm getting in. We just
He
pass each other.
Yeah, he like climbs over your body in the esophagus.
Xander, you're up. Yeah, basic. So Mac and poor Xanax are both swallowed. You both squashed together inside.
Wait, I'm supposed to get out, no?
It's on the end of the round. He makes a Constitution save, I think.
20-foot radius is 4 blocks, right? So if I fire a fireball over here, he he will be included, but no one else.
Okay.
Yes? Okay, I'm gonna use my fireball.
Okay.
I point my finger at him and I say, "Don't eat my friends and Xanax."
Aw.
Oh.
Boom. Boom.
He fails to dodge.
So he gets a lot of damage.
Good luck. Whoa. He's looking critically injured now.
Well fried, you mean?
Well, fried frogs. Yeah.
13 damage.
Well done. Okay. Is that you done?
I'm gonna give Elwin Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
That's it for Bardic Inspirations.
All right. So now, because of the damage in his gut, or 1 second, just at the end of that round, the frog Hemeth has got to make a Constitution DC 20 save, or he coughs up everybody in his guts. So here comes the save. Oh, he's passed it. So he holds you both
You gotta
in
be
there.
kidding me.
Damn, he took a Santac or something.
Well, he took a Xanax, so he should be very calm right now.
I don't appreciate that joke.
Oh dear. Okay. So
Isn't Xanax a rape drug? I mean, just saying.
No, it's
I whip out my own tentacles.
it's for depression or something, I think. For anxiety.
tentacles.
Now he's gonna drown in a 1-inch pool.
No, Orvex.
And he bites Orvix. Which might
So
kill
he
him,
eats
actually.
him too.
Oh no, he's at 1 death save, and he gets eaten as well. Yeah, so he's in there.
His body just flops down.
Well, you can have a club
Must
inside.
be getting crowded in there. One more guy, you guys can play poker.
It is. He's got 1 tentacle attack, so he will.
Well, if he's the size of an elephant, there's not a lot of room left.
It is pretty squashed in there. You'll have your face pressed up against Mac's stomach, and you'll feel Orvex pressing against your back. And there's like a wash of acid all around you.
All in all, a good time.
He wanders up, hits.
Oh, yeah. One more coming up.
I'm sorry, I'm out of cutting words.
And he grabs you, so you're restrained, you're grappled, but he's already eaten someone this turn, so he can't fit anyone else in his mouth. He's still sort of chomping down Orvex. So you're just grappled, but you can try and get out of it.
Why 2 times damage?
Mac, why?
Why is Mac dead?
Why is Mac dead? He took.
Huh?
Isn't the acid supposed to be at the start of the turn, not the end?
It's supposed to go on at the start of. Let me just have a look.
Wow, that's a lot of acid damage. I got the guest digested. Help me.
It should
You
be.
only
it
had
sh-
11 points?
It should go on at the start of the start of the Frog Hemeth's go, not your go. So you should have taken that on his go anyway. Yeah, because he swallowed you last
Well-
round, didn't he?
No, he swallowed him this round.
He
Oh no,
swallowed
last
Orvex,
round. Last
yeah.
round. No, you're right. Sorry.
That's right. So I'll let it just go on your turn because it's to your benefit. But really, the 3d6 should go on Xanax now. But yeah, damn it. So
I don't mind. Give it to me.
were you injured to start off with, Mark?
Yeah, we didn't have a rest.
No, I wasn't injured at all. And then when he swallowed me, I was down to 30 something ish.
Oh, he did 29 damage to you, didn't he, with a tentacle? And then did he hit you with a bite as well? Yeah, then he did 27 damage with a bite. Crikey. Yeah, so he has.
I was just, I didn't even notice. Damn it.
Well, there's not much you can do, I'm afraid.
Nope. Nobody's.
Orvex is dying also. I'll win
Please
to save
help
the
me.
day.
But I am grappled, which means I probably can't attack.
You need to make a escape DC 16 check, which...
You can attack you're grappled. That works.
I guess
all
that's
times.
a dexterity check.
Uh-huh.
I put grapple on myself by mistake. Hold on, I'll remove it.
That's right.
I'm trying to read what he does.
Oh my
To
god.
escape
There is
a
our only
grapple.
hope.
To escape a grapple, it's athletics or acrobatics versus his strength.
Yeah, so and it's just given DC on here, DC 16 it says on the text.
Can I use Xander's pom 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 bonus thingy? Let me see. Bardic
Yes.
Inspiration?
1d8
So-
more to your check.
You've
But then
also,
again, he is a critical. You could just keep attacking him.
I can attack. I mean, if I'm grappled.
Your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from bonus speed. The condition, and if a grappler is incapacitated, the condition also ends if you're removed from the reach of the grappler. So nope.
I
No
am
thing like that.
going to attack then. And I will use my longbow. Please, for the love of all that. First attack. It's a hit.
Can I
Second
use
attack.
heat metal on Xanax, who is technically inside the Frogemer?
yes.
No.
Does he count as a manufactured metal object?
Oh, for fuck. No.
You're going to violate my corpse like this?
You want
Listen.
to borrow my tentacles as well?
I'm going to
Listen.
haunt you.
He will burn from the inside out. It makes sense. He will have to cough you up.
I'm already dead.
So 7 plus 6, 13. I did another 20 damage, but apparently it's not enough.
It's it's covered in blood now. It's pretty yeah.
How big is that critical range?
Apparently I need a 20. Xander, you're up. Save us all.
Oh, you're expecting me to do damage. That's such a bad mistake.
I'm sorry, you're all we have left.
I
All our
move over
hope
here,
now rests in your hands.
Doom.
move next to him. I'm gonna use my inspiration. And I'm gonna thunder wave him.
Just get it over and jump into his mouth.
I'm gonna thunder wave him.
I mean, there's a part in here already.
It failed.
Oh, I didn't need advantage. Okay, never mind. I guess it doesn't work like that. Okay, so I'll roll thunder wave damage, 2d8 thunder. And that's it. He has that debuff again.
Okay, cool. I'll put that on him.
Well, it's been great knowing you guys.
Xanax is down. He's not taking damage from the inside, so
Listen, I wanted to throw a rock into the pool, but you're like, no.
How would that have changed things?
Xander.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It might just have been 1 damage. 1 damage is what it take, and he will be dead now from that little rock.
Don't encourage him.
I have nothing that does damage.
Stab him?
You have
That's a
short
boss.
swords?
Yeah, I have a rapier.
Throw a rock at him.
Throw your instrument at him.
Try to persuade it to cough up the others.
I'm gonna
Make
do
him
another
sick.
thunder wave.
Make him feel sick, say something there. So, I saved, sadly.
It doesn't get any less stuff from the thunder thing.
Is it a dexterity save? No, it's constitution. No, he does from the dex, but
Okay.
okay. Mac is going to die on the Frog Hemoth's go. He's not quite dead yet, but I don't think there's anything you can do to save him.
Dead?
Oh no.
Dead.
Resurrectionable dead?
Can you use
Holy crap, I didn't expect that at all. It was just a little enemy.
can you
What
use
a way to go.
inspiration on death saves? Let me just have a look. Because if you can have another roll at that last death save.
I would rather die from a cobalt than this thing.
Frog. Let's see what we can do for you. Inspiration. Can you use it on death saves?
I'm just gonna be very angry that it's about dead. Wish I could do that. Holy crap, that went fast.
It's a saving throw. You can use inspiration on saving throws, can't you? So roll a d10, Mac. If you want to spend your inspiration, you should do really, because you need a 10 or more to save your life, basically.
Don't you have 3 rolls of the dice?
Yeah,
Or
it
is that
seems they've
different
been
than
used
five?
already, and they checked off every one of them. Fail, fail, fail.
Did
What
you?
the fuck?
He shouldn't have used all 3 of them.
Yeah,
Maybe if you get damage after you're at negative, it counts as 1 death.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
Oh, of course. So I've been saving against both acid and dying. So 1d10, right.
10 or more. Sorry, no, sorry, it's a 1d. It's a d20. You might be able to just trigger another death save on your character. If you uncheck the last fail on the on your main tab, and then hit that button under death saves. Ah, there you go.
What the? Holy crap, that's lucky. Holy crap.
So that's your last inspiration, though. You really need to kill this Frog Hemoth. Let's go, or you're toast.
Well, I can't kill her.
Orvex is dead.
No, Orvex, we barely knew ya.
Froghemoth.
Can I just jump into its mouth and start healing people?
You can get swallowed as well. Okay, tentacle on Alwyn.
Ugh.
Heavy wounds, tries for the
Holy
bite.
F.
This is the one you want to. You already grappled? Yeah, you are, aren't you? So.
Alas.
Alwyn down as well.
Oh, in one go.
Oof.
This is the end of the Silver Sashes.
Meet the golden sashes.
Not the white? I want to come back as the white sashes. Shall sashes the white?
Failed. First death save failed.
Okay, so is there anything I can do? Apparently not.
No, I don't think so. Because you're unconscious and blinded, restrained, all sorts.
Okay, Xanax, you're
Oh,
up.
why did it roll? Oh, yeah, it went onto Xanax. So Xanax, you've saved your death save there.
I've got one save and one fail.
Oh, Mac. Oh, you just passed your death save again. Orvex is already
This-
dead.
This session is too much.
We've got to get to Xander. Oh, no, Xanax. Let's see whether he's actually running out of. Oh God.
I very funnily have a spell that says pass without trace. Can I use it to tracelessly have me pooped out?
Traces. That's it. Yes,
Stealth poop.
Ranger diarrhea, spatter poop.
Okay, Xander. So here comes a tentacle.
My body is ready.
Give in and join us. It's warm in here.
I
It's what
bet.
we would have wanted to die together.
Yeah, you're all like, oh, he misses with one. He misses, and then he goes for.
Jeez, it's all just around 5.
You see it belch. It's looking a bit full in there, and it licks out its tongue towards you, Xander, and its horrible wet tongue licks across your face. Make me a DC 18 strength save as it sort of wraps its tongue around you.
Sure, I'm very strong.
Make a taste saving throw.
Can I use my inspiration?
Actually, you can. It's not going to actually do very much. On
Okay,
this
I'll
round,
trust.
it'll just pull you towards it. Okay, it pulls you closer. You're basically in that square. You can feel its horrible rank breath against you there.
Oh God, it smells like Xanax.
Join us.
May he rest in peace.
Oof. Wait, I'm dead?
You need to make me if you go to your character sheet.
I have 3 fails. Why did I roll 2 death saves?
I think when you take damage after you're dead,
Oh yeah, the acid.
they'll save.
So if you uncheck the last fail on your character sheet, you've got another death save to try and survive, and you'll need unchat your last inspiration if you want to do that. It's basically the only chance of survival, so 50-50 chance of dying, really, I guess. You need 10 or more. Good luck.
Wait, I have inspiration?
Yeah, I think you've got 1 inspiration there.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll give it a shot. Made it.
Well done.
I'm 2 versus 2.
Well done. You made it on both of them, so you're just alive. Xander,
Okay, I'm
to
gonna
save
try
the
and
day.
stab it because that's all I have. I'm gonna use an inspiration to make it an advantage roll.
It's got 13 wounds left, so you need to do 13 hit points on it to. You've hit it.
It's impossible for me to do 13. I have 1d8 plus 3.
Is there
I
nothing
can do
you
12.
can do? Oh no! Is there nothing you can do to do 13
Use
hit points?
bardic inspiration on yourself.
Damage doesn't work like that.
Do you have another fireball?
I think so. I can try.
Oh,
I'll throw
definitely
a
try.
fireball. Okay.
Fried frog.
Yeah, it's dead. And I'm
Revenge.
completely out of spells.
Well done.
Get the good berries out of my pocket and shove one down my throat. I also have in my inventory a potion of healing if you need it.
Yeah, I do all of these things.
So just get the good berries. There should be enough of them, and they do 1 point of healing.
I do that.
Well, he was tough. Okay, so you all it'll be a case of Xander cutting, the others out of his guts onto the ground and healing them, I guess, because you're still.
Well, if we survive that, we're gonna need a week's rest or something.
Yeah, this was bad. We should have just peppered it with arrows from afar and run away instead of just standing around here like dummies.
I shall never not rage at thing again.
I
That's
will now.
what I learned.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat frog legs every other week now.
Xander, do you have
Maybe
any
the
healing?
next time when I hypnotize something, we run away.
I was in it!
Acceptable losses.
I'm going to give you all a point of advantage for surviving.
Poor Orvex.
We still need to stabilize or something, no?
You do.
You have the good berry, which gives you 1 health point.
Which should stabilize you and
I should have a healing potion to just dump that down my throat.
I don't think you need it. You do have the berry that gives you 1 HP.
Okay.
Well, a lot of you at the moment, though, are unconscious and.
I go through
doing
the
death
pockets
saves.
to see if there's something I can steal.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Just something they won't miss.
I've taken the damage over time off. You'll basically kill it, cut them open, and they'll flop out onto the onto the floor.
I give you my tentacle rod.
I just go ew, 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 and try to grab them without getting too much of the stomach acids on me.
So, Xander, who are you going to try and heal first? You can, with a healing roll, try and stabilise someone, but at the moment, all your companions are dying on the floor.
I think I think Xanax, because he will have the highest heal.
Okay, so if you make a healing check on, well, actually, you need to get him up, I think, don't you? So.
And the only thing I have is medicine. And it
I
ain't
have-
good, boys.
I have in my pack a cure wounds potion, and I also have the spell cure wounds if you need it.
Yeah, we all have potions, I think.
Ah, okay.
So you
The
can
question
administer.
is who.
Yeah, but I also
Ah.
have the good berries each day, so
So we have the good berries to shove down their throats.
yeah, I get 10 berries, and they restore 1 hit point.
I have a prayer of healing. I can heal up to 6 creatures.
Can I shove the good berry down Xanix's throat with the tentacle?
You can.
Why?
Or is he taken from the other place, from the other direction?
Yeah, it's a suppository. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but how much does the good berry heal?
1 point
HP.
of damage. It should be just enough to just get him awake and stabilized.
Okay, so Xanax is alive and stabilised, but that'll be the end of Xander's go. I'll let him do that additionally on his go. So he kills the Froghemoth, rams a good berry down Xanax's throat. So Xanax, you kind of wake up. Alwyn, you're on your second failed death save there, but you have got some inspiration, so you could roll another. You could roll it again if you want.
Yes, I will roll again. So I just roll a d20 and I need a 10 or better.
Well, if you look on your main tab of your character sheet, yeah, you uncheck the last one, and then yeah, click that death save button. Just one, I think.
Here we go. I actually wake up, I think.
2, well done, a critical success. Okay, so but you'll need to uncheck a inspiration point because I'll say you used inspiration.
Yes, indeed.
And,
done.
And you're awake, so you can actually have your action.
I will cast Cure Wounds on. Well, I'm just gonna shove one of the good berries down Mac's throat as my action.
So Mac is stable, yay!
And
We're alive.
wow, and smelly.
Mac,
Technically, if you die, you will just come back alive as zombies.
so you're all up and alive again once more.
Except the slave.
Except the slave, he's dead.
God, we had one for like 30 minutes, and it were the best 30 minutes of my life.
Well, he was an idiot. I'm gonna just run through his stuff to see if he had any valuable things.
He could have been so useful.
He didn't really. He's got a bow and some short swords, if that's any use to you. But apart from that, he hadn't really got anything. He was just a slave.
Okay, I suggest we take a break, set up camp, and rest for the night so I can get more spells.
Yeah, before we rest, I'll cast Cure Wounds. Like, how many spells do I even have?
I am completely out of spells.
Well, that was as close to death as we've come yet in this campaign. That was very close.
Are we taking a long
Turn
rest
away.
now?
Well, where would you like to camp and the like? And I think Alwyn's going to heal you a bit before you camp.
Yeah, I get
I can heal us.
spells a day.
Let's camp so far west towards the cliffs that we can, so we can have one direction we can need to protect from.
Sounds like a good idea. So you can move your the little token, if you like, wherever you want to go to camp. No,
Well, we did already clean the compound, so perhaps that's a safe area.
Yeah.
And it's walled, so...
Just don't go close
Sure.
to the doors.
Were you healing people, Alwyn? Because everyone's pretty...
Yes, I am. I am going to heal. Let me get my combat tracker out here.
So when we do a full rest, do we automatically get full HP?
You do. But I'm going to do a encounter roll, because I know you love those, for the period of rest.
Okay.
So this is why I'm
here
wanting to know if you're healing yourselves beforehand.
Yeah, you already had the chance to get rid of us.
Oh no, Melon's gone. Melon,
Oh!
come back.
No wonder my I hope my computer isn't crashing. It does that pretty regularly, and otherwise I should rejoin in a second.
No worries.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing as well on
Cool.
all of us.
You should get it back after the long rest, so it's worth doing just in case you get attacked in the night.
And you know what? I actually have another use for it, so I'm going to cast it one more time.
Well done.
That's all my second level spells.
Awesome. Well, everyone's feeling better, not completely healed, but you're feeling better. And you all move back then. Are you going to the encampment, or are you... where do you want to
Yeah.
camp?
To the walled encampment where we found us. We're
Wouldn't it
going
be
to
easier just
remember him.
to go left instead towards the wall? Oh, maybe we walled that at least.
We don't know what's in the temple. We haven't even, we don't know what might come out.
Oh, true.
So we just have a look at the encounter tables for in here.
Gonna quickly reload Fantasy Grounds myself because it's completely unresponsive.
Okay, so so we'll have one chance of getting an encounter. You most likely won't have an encounter in the night, but it's an 18 or more will give you an encounter. I don't know who enjoys rolling these. No one wants to.
All
Who
right.
wants to take the chance?
Okay then.
Yeah, you have a quiet night. And I'll hit you all with a long rest. So that should have regained all your spells and whatnot. And you're on full hits. You feel much better. All your bumps and bruises and things have healed up.
Let's not do that again.
And it's a bright sunny day in the ruins of Omu. What would you like to do now, everyone?
We should probably bury Orvex.
He's buried in the toad.
Put him back under the rocks where we found him.
We need to go to the temple and figure out what the statue with the hole is.
Yep. Maybe we're supposed to put a frog into the mouth or something?
Oh, Mark, have you made me a perception roll, please? I forgot at the time, but because you were a bit busy, a bit distracted. But let's see whether you can. Yeah, you'll remember actually seeing something in the mouth of the statue in the centre of the pool.
You know what? I remember seeing something in the mountain that in the pool thing, head thingy.
Looked like it.
Might be
All I
something you can
remember
use
is
there.
this cute caterpillar.
Well, feel free to go ahead and stick your hand in it.
Yay! Let's go stick our hands into stuff.
No, just you.
Oh.
I go to see how Fluffy is doing.
Okay.
So we return to the pool, and I keep a steady watch, trying to see if something is down there still.
Okay.
Before I'm moving it.
Looking in, you can see a key. It's set into an indentation in the statue's tongue. So it looks like if you reach in and you can prise the key out of the tongue of the frog statue in the centre.
Wait a second.
What? Wait. Anyone got a 10-foot pool I can borrow, maybe?
I'm checking. I have a crowbar. You can try and pick it up with the curvy end.
Well, okay then. Let's try that. I'm using the crowbar to carefully pick up the keys.
Okay, so you manage to, nothing happens, you manage to just take the key successfully. It's a big stone key. Looks about the same size as the lock on those double doors to the north that you looked at earlier.
So much for bravery. So let's try and unlock the doors then. I'm gonna walk up and try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a gold coin inside the mouth.
Okay, you drop a gold coin in the mouth. There's some inscription on the door here. It's written in old Omuan. Can any of you speak it? I don't think you can you?
No.
Orvex
We had
could.
someone who could, yeah.
Have you got
Well,
any?
you could speak with the dead, I suppose.
Yeah, you could speak with the dead if you're able to do that, or you could, if you got any sort of read languages type spells. I don't know if any of you have those.
I had a resurrect spell, but people said no, necromancy is evil.
I don't have anything to help with languages.
I have identified, but that won't help, I think.
Oh well, let's just be brave or stupid and stick the key in. See what happens.
Alright, you stick the key in and it clunks like a stone workings whirring away and moving, and the door swings open, revealing a large temple within.
Can you share the map with me? I lost the map.
Looks spiky.
Thank you.
So in front of you, you see that steps descend to a ledge overlooking a pit of sharpened stakes. An alcove on the far wall on the north there holds a pedestal with a stone cube resting upon it. A relief carved into the back of the alcove shows a monstrous frog with tentacles fighting a crane. Wooden beams radiate from the walls at floor height with 4-foot gaps in between them. Carved frog heads extrude from the walls above the beams. So essentially it looks like the floor has fallen away and you've just got beams and a drop onto spikes.
All right, let's just for first try throw a rock between us and us and the other side, just to check if there's a invisible bridge or something.
Okay, you'll toss a rock in and it'll fall down onto the spikes below. The spikes look pretty nasty. Looks like they'd hurt if you fell down onto them.
All right, so no Indiana Jones moment then.
Absolutely.
How sturdy do those beams look?
They're reasonably sturdy, and it looks like you could probably hop in between them as you move around.
Wait, before we do that, how deep is the pit?
The pit is 30 foot down. It's quite a long way.
Whoa.
So if you
We
fall,
just climb down and back up again?
the stakes on the bottom are pretty tight together, so it'd be very difficult to sort of go down and walk across, just to sort of squeeze through them.
So if I cast Feather Fall, for example, and have someone just walk between the spikes.
Yeah, you could do that. I'll say that. Yeah, you could do that. Feather fall down if you want, so you don't take the 3d6 falling damage, and you'd need to sort of squeeze your way through the spikes on the floor. You could
I
do
have
that.
a potion of climbing. Whoever goes in, I can give it to him and he can use it to climb back up.
How difficult does it look to climb up on the other side then?
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem because it's a sheer stone face on the other side, 30 foot high, with not really much handhold.
We have a climbing kit. We have a climbing kit.
Does that help?
Yeah, if you could nail spikes into the stone. If it's use that to climb up the other side.
How big is the biggest distance between them?
Between the planks, the wooden beams are 4 foot apart, so it'll be a DC 9 acrobatics.
No, I mean from the stairs over to the pillar on the other side, straight line.
I don't think it will be possible to jump it because I can check the rules, but I don't think you jump that far. Let me have a look.
12.
How big is the
Equal to your score, equal to your strength score on a running start.
How large is the stone cube on the other side? Maybe Alwyn can shoot it and see what happens when it's off the pedestal.
Too bad we don't have mage hand or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to damage it either, so...
It's about a 15 foot jump, so you could try and just jump it if you wanted, Matt, but it'll be an acrobatics check just to try and get that extra.
Oh,
what
right.
about if I try to use my rope as a lasso to grab the cube?
How much must I clear with athletics? What's the DC?
I'll say DC 15 because it'll be tough. But if you took that potion of giant strength, you'd be able to leap 23 feet and make it.
Yes, exactly. That we can do. Then no problem at all. If I just take the potion and then jump.
Yep.
Okay, but just in case, let's tie a rope around you and hold it at like 20 feet. So even if you fall, you won't fall on the spikes. If we manage to hold you.
I'll just stay close to the edge so I don't stop mid-air.
Yeah, you keep like 10 feet.
All right, I take the potion of stone giant strength.
Wait. You're doing an ability check, right?
I think he does it automatically. I think you can just jump your strength. So if he takes the feet, so I think he can just do it.
So I cast on him the guidance cantrip, which basically gives him a plus D4 for an ability check.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think it's necessary, but sure.
Might
just
help.
in case, I will cast Featherfall on you.
That on the other hand, yeah, just to be safe.
Fantastic. I've given you an inspiration, Mac, for your cool idea. So, with a rope tied around your waist, you take a running jump, run down the steps and leap with all your strength. And you'll just land on the edge of the pedestal on the other side.
I'll try to investigate how much it weighs. Maybe you need to switch it with something else.
What's on the pedestal, by the way?
On the pedestal, you can see it is a cube. It looks like this. It's a
Is it a cosmic cube?
stone cube, little slab, and it's got a inscription upon it, which looks a bit like a frog hemeth. Looks like this could be one of the keys.
Should I switch it with anything, maybe? Could I check for if there's a weight trap or something?
Yes, you can make a perception check. Oh, that's pretty good. It does appear like there's some sort of mechanism on here. Which does look like the little area where the key rests on. It could well be a sort of weight trap. Yeah, someone mentioned.
Is there anywhere I can tie a rope on this side so I can climb back again?
Yeah, you could tie a rope around the center of the pedestal if you want. Tie the rope around there. So you've got.
Why not just tie a rope around the cube, and then when you're safe, we'll just pull it and run with us?
Yes, exactly. I tie around the pedestal, climb back. Well, and then before I climb back, I of course tie a rope to the cube.
Okay, you tie a rope around the cube. Are you lifting the cube off at all, or are you going to leave it there while you tie it around?
Leave it there,
Okay.
and but first the rope so I can get back.
All right. Then you leap back across.
I'll climb back across because I can't get a running start here.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah, you do. So do you need to climb? Oh yes, make a climbing roll, and you can climb across the outstretched.
Athletics, isn't it?
Yeah, DC 10. Yeah, easy. You manage to shimmy back across using your legs and your hands, and climb back to the other side.
On 3?
Where are you standing when you do this?
As far back as we can.
If you want to put your tokens where you're standing.
I'm standing inside the door. I wonder. In worst case, they might rescue me.
Yeah, I'm just holding you in case I need to pull you back.
All right, let's pull the rope and get the key.
Who's got the rope and who's pulling it?
I'm pulling it.
Okay.
I'm pulling Mac.
Okay, so Mac, you pull on the key. It jars free and it falls down onto towards where the spikes are, and you'll start to begin to pull it back. You'll see, however, what the pedestal where the key was resting, it flips up like there's a pressure holding it down, like as someone mentioned earlier, if something had been replaced on there of an equal weight, it might not have happened. However, the door behind you, Mac, slams shut with force, and you hear a click as it locks. The frog heads around the the edge of the chamber here, from their mouths begins to pour out a terrible noxious gas which looks most deadly and poisonous. And on that cliffhanger, I think we will leave it for this session. Thank you very much for playing. Glad you all survived.
Please save me.
Well, maybe.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing.
You just hang in there for the next 2 weeks. We'll get you.
Worst case, I'll use fireball on the doors. I hope the gas is not explosive.
No, I can take it.
It never is.
Explosive gas, that's what we need. I think also what I'm going to do, because that was quite tough for you, is I'm going to give you all a level as well. So everybody go up 1 level, so you 6th level, I think.
Yeah, we go up to 7 if you give us a level.
Yeah, go on. I'm going to give you all a level. So congratulations, you are all now 7th level.
Yeah, cliffhangers.
Huzzah!
So
I'm gonna waste that by dying to gas next
Just
2
saying,
weeks.
I would have restarted the silver sessions with the caterpillar.
the caterpillar was the star of this session. I think he was MVP for the session. The caterpillar. No, you all did very well actually. Very to survive.
Ooh, I get 4th level spells.